everybody, this is Salvi here with the VTuber news coming right up for you. Before that, of course, smash that subscribe button, hit that bell, and the like button as well, and let's get right into it. She has taken the world by storm, at least the World Cup by storm, because every single one that she has gone for has lost, at least. She is Essie as the one that has been seen as, colloquially just cursing all of the teams in the World Cup that she goes for. It's all a joke. I hope people continue to take it as a joke. Some people take it a little seriously, but so far, it's just seen as a joke inside of the VTuber community. It's gotten so big and it's gotten so wild that we even have things like Dexerto and other things like that I'll go to in a little bit. But it has broken containment and it has gone into the normie space too. Let's take a look at what we're talking about before. It went for USA and they lost. Before that, she went for Portugal and they lost. And then before that, she went to Mexico. It says, I'm scared of rooting for anyone now. I want you to know I have friends betting on the opposite of whatever jersey you put on because they think you're cursed. I hope they raked it in. Well, yeah, some people, especially when it comes to the Mexico one, the Portugal one, this one here, it's like this curse you just placed. No, I'm not a curse, I swear. Everyone she roots for loses. And then she also went for, of course, before that, Brazil. And right there, the same MFer who blatantly cursed both Brazil teams and Portugal teams, by the way. You cursed their team. And yeah, it's sworn throughout Brazilian territory. It's sworn in throughout Brazilian territory. This was the beginning of mental decline as a Colombian, because she also went for Colombia as well. And recently, she just made a kind of like a joke apology type of thing. It's funny. It's good. I'm glad that she is taking this in stride. I'm glad that she is realizing that she can definitely yuck it up and she can definitely get people to watch, because holy crap, people are now watching.
All started out as just wanting to show my support for the teams I was rooting for. The World Cup is a lot of fun, isn't it? And I look forward to it every 4 years. So, to show my support for the teams that I was rooting for, crypto coin of me. Yeah.
Essie coin.
Crazy stuff, huh?
The World Cup witch.
Invest in a Essie coin, I guess? But maybe not that Essie coin. Maybe this sort of Essie coin. Me. Yeah. For the first time in my life, women have fought over me.
Alright, let's continue this one here. He's going for another one, boys.
But anyways.
She's going for another one. People are like, change the shirt. No. Cinema. France? Yeah, she's going for France.
Let's go, France!
People are like, no. Others are like, yes. Oh, it is. She cursed them. He here. Yeah, I'm not sure if I should bet for Morocco or take the chance that I make more money with France in this case. I don't know. I want France to win it all. I do this for the love of the game. France is going to kill the curse. He got this. Please don't put on a Norway jersey next. And that's where, people are like, are you serious? Has a fake press conference, shows up several minutes late, handles people being S with humor, throws down another victim country, deserved absolute effing cinema. I'm prepared for tomorrow's game. Please, I beg you, Essie, leave France alone. Till the wheels fall off. Cash out 200 bucks there. Dude, this is awesome. I don't even need to watch the World Cup to know who wins. I can just turn on her notifications. It's funny. And then you have, people continuing on here with Fear, Hiro. I hope Norway wins. Me too. And there's Kiara here. Kiara hoping Norway wins. And I believe that's Kiara, yeah. As every team she supported has been eliminated. Kiara's crying because she's like, oh no, they're gonna go. Never support Argentina. She probably fans of Messi. Over here, the future of the cup is in your hands, Essie, and all of the ones that she has defeated in her time during there. And of course, we also have Dexerto. VTuber Essie has picked up France as the next team she's supporting in the World Cup. France fans are now panicking as every team she has picked has lost. Down here, France will break the curse, will break my curse, as he says. If France loses, she actually gonna go down in history. Over here, people, just going of all the ones she has ended. 07 France. Paris if France wins. Paris if Morocco wins. There's gonna be a riot either way. If France loses this time, then she's literally the Grim Reaper of this World Cup. Hopefully the curse breaks today, or Argentina's winning the World Cup for sure. We know who you blame if France loses tonight. Yeah, people are just like, how, like, my heart goes out to the French. How French people will be waking up on Twitter only to see that one VTuber wearing their team's jersey. You have the magic of Cameroonian marabouts will be protecting Kylian Mbappe against the curse of Western women. Please, I beg you, let France alone. The best response to this. So yeah, it has become an insane response. It is absolutely wonderful. I love it because she has used this for her benefit. She has grown a ton since the whole World Cup thing happened. As you can see here in Social Blade, she has gotten, ever since the thing got big, it wasn't since, the whole World Cup thing started, but since it started getting bigger, she got 4.1k one day, 7.3k on Thursday. So she has done it. She has absolutely made this to her benefit. I do hope she's able to keep those subscribers, and I do wish her the best in the future. Ooh, subliminal messaging. Follow the squirrel. Subscribe to the squirrel. This is not a psyop. This is just me being a dumbass. Ooh, subscribe. Blade, especially the new one, Blood Rain, has gotten a lot of haters. Even the original had a lot of haters for just the way it was designed, etc. But right now, people are outing themselves. They are projecting when they're saying that the new Eevee, if I'm not mistaken, because the original was Eve, this is Eevee, has a childlike figure, or has a childlike appearance. One of the people that had this was Yorch Torch Games, said that Censorious, crowd led by Jay Viper, V, Sir D, and Smash T went nuts the moment I criticized Eevee's design. Yes, it's an androgynous childlike character, so the question I have for all of those rage merchants is, are you really here for the games, or just the goon bait? And King Quay says, gate kept, go and tell Ryokusho he owes me an apology. Doom, the Dark Ages destroyed id Software. It's not Doom, the Dark Ages didn't destroy it, it's just, it's more internal politics, and it's more what Xbox is doing and Microsoft is doing, not so much a game per se. Probably because Doom, the Dark Ages, did really well. Probably one area where I push back, because I know it is what it is referencing. It's referencing Battle Angel Alita, and that's further problem that I should start addressing. The Stellar Blade brand was built on original character Eve, not direct references. And honestly, I don't remember Battle Angel Alita's Arthur saying Alita will feature more appealing outfits, because she's an adult. That's why. Okay, before I continue going, we have the original one that was to, change it. That one I think only got like 500 signatures. This one to support Shift Up Leave Eevee exactly designed ended up getting 5569. It got like anywhere from 5 to 10 times more signatures just for that. Continuing down here, we have for that boss, you have to assume Stellar Blade was a bad game in the first place. It was a great game. Eve became a symbol of beauty and elegance, although remember, they were saying originally, I do remember because I was there, they were saying that it was unrealistic beauty standards. It didn't resemble an actual human because it was too beautiful, blah, 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 until they found out that it was modeled after an extremely beautiful Asian woman. And then they were like, well, still, it's bad beauty standards and blah, blah, blah. So you're never going to win. And Terrible Audience, Gaming Deserves Better, hid his Steam games. It says he did that. They're livid because we keep exposing them as tourists and serious, only driven by rage bait. I mean, there are people that just do the rage bait stuff. There are people who will just do the rage bait stuff. I do understand that part. And that is neither here nor there. There are people who will do what they can to get, pick up on certain things and, just run with it and try to make money off of it. I am not one of those. Because if you look at my channel, I don't make money off any of this shit. Let's continue on. I don't really get the whole goon bait thing. Maybe I'm too old. Last time I had a crush on a cartoon was in the 70s or 80s. She-Ra and Firestar, kind of looking silly back on it. Same, yet these guys in the mid-30s or the 40s are desperate about claiming censorship whenever you criticize their goon bait. Here's the thing, in my opinion. Just in my opinion, it is not... Well, for some people, of course, there's always a chance it will be goon bait. But for me, it is an escape from reality. It is... something like, that's why I don't mind if it's like really buff and objectively good looking dudes, or really toned and good looking women. It is supposed to be just an escapism from everything. Gaming in general is a way for you to have fun. It is meant to be something outside of your regular way, outside of the reality of the world, and you just can find a way to just escape there. It's not escapism, isn't like, oh, you're trying to push everything to the side, but more like you're having fun, you're relieving stress, and I don't want someone who looks like me that I'm playing on in a game. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I don't want someone who looks like me, a pug fugly motherfucker. I don't want someone who looks like that. I want someone who looks nicer. I want something nice, like just at the very least, the face has to be attractive. Something, whether it be a guy or a girl. Like that's why I like Marvel Rivals. On both sides, they have people who are like I will never look like on the guy's side, but you know, it's someone that it's something for everybody. But I don't know why people suddenly want like very ugly figures in there. Like I don't want to be reminded of reality. I want to escape it a bit when I'm I want the power fantasy. I want that kind of stuff where like one man army type of thing. That's why I play games like 007. I play, you know, games like the World of Assassination type games of Hitman. I play those type of games. I want the one man army type of thing. The power fantasy. I don't want to be reminded of real life. I really don't. A positive W for gaming. Come on, it's a positive W as Mecha Chameleon, Crimson Desert. No, Eevee is a positive W. I think it is. As long as people enjoy it, that's what matters. Uncanny Valley Creepy with the sexy body. Definitely P-bait. Yeah, people always put... I believe people are always projecting. But yeah, it is attractive too. And that's the thing. It's... You can have attractive people. It seems like the Eastern companies, the companies in the East, in Japan and Asia, etc., understand it a bit more than the Western companies. I mean, look at some of the things that come out from the West. Like, it's just ugly. But let me know what you guys think. And it is just, you know, people are going to have these complaints. People are going to have these issues. But let me know what you guys think down below. There's been something interesting happening with Rem and Virgin Media, as it's called. If you don't know what Virgin Media is, they are a conglomerate that controls, well, a lot of different media empires and things like that. They have their own media empire going on. They have cell phone service and things like that. Actually, I think, I'm not sure if home phone service, but in the UK, I think they have cell phone service. We're talking here about, they have fined Virgin Media £28 million after finding systematic failings in its contract cancellation process. Millions of customers' calls were deliberately mishandled, creating unnecessary barriers for switching or canceling. And she responds with saying, I had the worst experience, asked why my internet installation was going to take an extra 2 months later than when I had it booked. When I booked it, and all they said was be patient, so I tried to cancel. Took to speaking to 3 different people to do that. Was like trying to get blood out of a stone. It says, Virgin Media, one of the contributing factors of my mental. I feel so vindicated right now. It's crazy. You would figure they would want to install it as soon as possible to get that revenue coming in. One would think. If only they would round up the £30 million and share the rounding up to affected customers. I absolutely hate Virgin Media. They're so unhelpful, and the fact that the contract costs go up too. Every year I haggle it down and stay in this toxic relationship. I canceled Virgin a few years back due to price. It was a big hassle, but the annoying thing was how disappointing the process was. Sign up and setup had been very super quick. Like the same thing happens with Spectrum. The benefit that we have here in the state of California that I'm in, they have some downsides, but one of the upsides is that the companies have to make it as easy to cancel as they do to make it, you know, to sign up. For example, if you can sign up for a service like Spectrum or whatever online, you should be able to cancel online as easy as it was to get in. If you can do it with a click to sign in and create your account and, you know, go through the whole process, then you should be able to do that. According to California law, you have to be able to do that as well online if it's offered, you know, sign up online with just a click as well. Because everybody from Adobe to others to Virgin Media in this case, they make it extremely hard, and they have done for years, make it extremely hard to cancel. Ivory is an artist and coffee holic, and what they're doing right now is Wooden Cookie Batch 3 preview for Offkai Expo. Can you guess the VTubers here? And some of them have guessed themselves. Cookies, Emilia. Yes, is that me, Mira? Yes. Okay, you have Chio Champi, who is also not crazy for thinking that, alias Anano. And then we also have me. I'm hoping, I don't want to be wrong, but I'm hoping you're not wrong. So Nemimi, Lane, Wicked Cute. Familiar features, I see. We have Raki. It looks like that. Good eye. The very bottom left looks like Zen, and it looks like it might be true. I think it's that Zen this time. So yeah, we're taking a look at all these things. It's great. These are gonna be wooden batches, like they're gonna be like wooden type of things, wooden designs. I don't know exactly how they're gonna do it, but that's gonna be awesome for all of those. Congratulations for every single person that was a part of this. It shows that they worked hard to get at least recognition enough to be a part of an artist's main merchandise to sell. Congratulations to each and every one of them. Yubari Rei is a female Japanese VTuber, a former VTuber support staff employee from Hololive. And we have here, because everyone already knows who she is. She is Achan, or was Achan, during her time in Hololive. She recently mentioned she went to Shibuya Station to see her own cheer up ad. So happy, huge thanks. It seems like it'll be at Shibuya Station and Sapporo Station until tomorrow. If you see it, Rei PF fans, please check it out. Down here, as the fans here mentioned that they will be doing that for her, for Yubari Rei. And she also mentioned here that she did a latte art experience vlog. Check out how much we've improved. Thank you for your feedback. And then because she does run a coffee shop as her VTuber lore. So she is keeping things in lore-wise when it comes to her anniversary and doing things like that. It's first anniversary. She's been around for a year. That is insane. And here is why we're doing this, because we're going to be talking about it here. Let's see a little bit of what she did.
飛んだって言ってたけど、ボタンが弾け飛んだ服を着てくるんじゃない？公共の。別
にボタンがね開いてるわけじゃなくて弾け飛んだから仕方なく胸が開いてしまってるだけで。
他の服着ろよさすがに。いや
これはこれでいいかな。答えじゃこれ。
Watching some stuff from, of course, as always, you watch some stuff from the early days. You always do that.
おいカンニング。やばい。
よかった。いや来ましたかはストリームが多分配信が来ま。
They also did some things about the stream. Okay, it's like some like a quiz, a pop quiz on the streams. On stream she did before.
合ってます。はい。オッケー。が出る普通の絵って普通の絵じゃないから。合ってる合ってる。でもさ今超えられる気がしない。
いや本当にキモかったよ。
So in general, you can see here, the reason why I want to do this, you can see that she's having lots of fun. She's met some good friends. She is able to chat with a lot of different people. I'm very, very, very glad that she is having a good time and that she has been able to have a very successful first anniversary. And as a little bit of an extra, we have her trying to draw a stingray right here. Latte art.
補足できますね。修正もでき何かいいとこ。
Hers is a little twisted. It's fine. It's fine. It's just a little twisted. It's fine. And then you got some merch here. Just wanted to give you guys that little bit of a look. The Rat VTuber, Hololive's English's counsel and counselress, then now Promise, member Bay, has something interesting happening with her community. And this community is always doing interesting things. I did show you earlier during the serendipity thing where they had the mouse toss, which was basically they tossed chibi versions of her into like the center. And now they've done something even wilder, which is the brats made a rat slingshot. So here we go. So they're basically tossing her like a football. They're doing some like rat tosses. And now they actually have like a slingshot. They actually have a slingshot. There we go. They actually have a rat slingshot. That's fun. It is fun to have I mean, that's a community that really loves her. They have evolved. I'll just wait and make the Chaos Cannon. Brat's going to be bringing Trebuchet next concert at some point and still managed to miss the basket bag. Might be the biggest FOMO I've had all week. That's so awesome. And we have Bay reacting here. Excuse me, what? We should try launching you into a basketball hoop the next time. Seeing the plushie just lying there, face planted on the ground, made me chuckle. It's just like I've made some bad decisions in my life. It's like, why am I here? Why are any of us here? Yeet That Rat is evolving. Coming next, the Ratapult and the Trebube. Those are actually creative names. Someone delivering Hope Dev. They must make the update now, and they must be able to yeet it as well. And that is like let's take a look at further in here. Let's see what goes on in the last part here. was a low one. So yeah, that's very nice. That's very nice to see that they had lots of fun. And it's great that Bae has been able to create a community that is this caring about her. Well, there we go. We have... Wow. Alright, where are you? You're trying to sell something? You're asking too high. I can maybe do 3. 3 is what I can do. Nope. Sorry. You're asking too high for the market price. I gotta be a little rougher. You gotta be a little rougher here. Look, man. You guys are twisting my balls over here. I have to... Look, I have 15 kids in 10 different countries. And look, they found me. I was trying to just run my own little card shop in this little hole-in-the-wall place over here in God knows where in New Jersey. I thought they were never gonna find me in New Jersey. But 5 of the mamas found me. And now I owe back child support and alimony or something. I don't know. I owe them a lot. I owe them a lot of money. That's what happens when you go to spring break and have way too much fun. Thank you guys for watching as always. And of course, take a look. And if you enjoy everything, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification icon. All those things that YouTube asks of you. Really do appreciate you. Have a wonderful day.